Hey there people, my name is Tori and welcome back to more Eiyuden Chronicle. We are going into the palace. We're probably going to be starting a battle. The Empire is pretty much on their way. So let's see what happens.
Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended. Therefore, we must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing our casualties. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cassius.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not let a single man die in vain.
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan?
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal. Our enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers alone to deliver victory. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows to our advantage.
Which is where we come in. Right?
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us down, Commander Noah.
We won't. We're ready.
General Cassius, Melridge, Noah, pray bring us victory and return home safely.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner than we all dare hope.
Projections?
Reporting, sir! The Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up just where you said they would!
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
I believe I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Ready yourselves! This day we fight for our homes, for our king, and for the future of our country!
The Imperial Army's here.
And great, they've got the dragon cannon.
So it's war, then. I assumed their forces would throw down their arms and flee, rather than take the field for such a weakling king. Perhaps they found a more inspiring leader.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, General Goldwyn. The honors of a battlefield victory are ours for the taking.
Okay, special commands available to the Legion Commander and Sub-Commander. You activate them at the moving step before selecting Begin Battle. The red gauge increases when your troops take damage, while the yellow morale gauge increases when they deal damage. When they're full, you can use their commands lasting one turn. Rage mode increases attack, and morale mode won't let the enemy retreat. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna move. Let's see what they do.
It is an honor for you to lead my vanguard, Lieutenant Kessling. I expect your rune tank to earn us a great many accolades.
About that, sir? The rune tank isn't really designed for solo combat. It requires a lot of infantry support, so...
I was not speaking to you, soldier. Well, young Cian, what do you say? Will you fight for the glory of your house?
As you command, sir. Hildy, Valentine, gather what troops you can.
At once, Lieutenant.
By decree of the Emperor, you may submit peacefully to Galdia's glory, or be crushed beneath her heel.
That's a lot more troops than I thought there was.
It's time. Give the signal.
Looks like we're up. Let's go!
Yeah!
To battle!
What? A second force? Where the hell did they come from?
Ooh.
Fantasy tactician signal.
Ooh.
Come on, boys. Let's honor our contract and show these imps the color of their own guts.
An ambush! What impudence!
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Advance!
All forces, attack!
Shields up! Stand your ground! I will deal with this ambush myself.
Are the troops holding up?
We're ready to move whenever. Though if you ask me, that move should be to turn and run.
You forget yourself, Second Lieutenant.
All right, everyone, let's go!
And the battlefield has gotten very chaotic.
Withdraw! No choice but to withdraw.
Well, we got them on the way, at least. Yeah, let's do a pincer attack here. And then you go reinforce here. Let's see how that works out.
Pull yourselves together, you sloppy fools! His Grace the Dukes is expecting a great victory from me.
Are we ready?
Oh, yeah. She's in a great mood today.
Enemy in sight, sir.
On your order, Lieutenant.
Attack!
Sane is running. So I'm gonna have probably Cassius keep chasing after him, and Noah can go here. Three-pronged attack here.
Enemy sighted ahead! All right, let's go!
I was a fool.
A healing light to ease all wounds.
I've almost got my rage built up. Come on, just a little more. A little bit more. There we go. Sane's troops should be going down next turn.
We can't continue. Retreat!
At last, some damn order! Now form up and prepare for the next! If
You have finally regained control of your troops, General Chapel. Then prepare to withdraw. We are finished here.
What?
Learning the true strength of our foe is victory enough for the day. It has not come without cost, but to persist further would only result in needless bloodshed. We maintain the upper hand, and are in no particular rush. Additionally, the sun has begun its descent, and I've no desire to fight in darkness on unfamiliar terrain. We will withdraw.
I mean, he's got a point. That's a good strategy.
Fine. Retreat! Fall back, you dogs!
The tank was just put into reverse.
Look at him!
Nice job, Noah.
You sure showed him, cousin. A victory on the Alliance's very first deployment!
Let's not press our luck. An overzealous attempt to pursue General Goldwyn may end poorly.
All units, fall in! You fought bravely and well this day, and you Chris thanks you for it. Now, we return to Haishan triumphant!
Alright. Went very poorly, I think, but we won.
We did it! We sent him running for the hills!
And more importantly, everyone is safe.
Is this victory real? I can scarce believe it.
It is only one battle behind us, Your Majesty. The war ahead will be nothing to celebrate. It disheartens me that our ambush did little to face General Goldwyn's troops. He truly is the military titan, they say.
Yeah, even I've heard of the guy. So I guess today didn't amount to much more than an ugly introduction.
Let's not diminish the significance of forcing a retreat in our first battle. I've already made arrangements to inform the other members of the League, and trust the news will change their countenance for the better.
If I may, who are those other reinforcements, and why did you not mention them?
I'm guessing you mean me.
Allow me to introduce Captain Bernard Sawad of the White Sands Mercenary Company. I reached out to him some time ago to secure his services.
Oh, and if you're worried about the mercenary part, I promise you this. A Sawad never breaks a contract.
You hired these sellswords, Melridge?
I managed to divert some funds their way, yes. A bit from the Royal Treasury and more that was earmarked for the Studium and Archives. I figured the forthwith confiscation of Harlan's estate would sufficiently refresh our coffers.
Well, I suppose I did give you my royal authority, but I'm still pleased to see you wielding it with such wisdom. Just do see the ledgers end up balanced, yes?
Don't spare it another thought, Your Majesty. That's something I'm quite confident I can manage.
Yep, still incorrigible.
Something on your mind, Zane? You're wondering what will happen if Eucharist falls, aren't you?
Its downfall seems inevitable, considering the League's lack of unity.
Just like Duke Saldric wants, I bet. You're thinking about it again.
In part. But mostly I'm just wondering what I'm doing here. I intended to make a name for myself and House Kessling as an Imperial officer. I believed that was the right thing. It's what I thought he would do.
Your brother?
Yes. But now I'm not sure about anything anymore. So where does that leave me?
Sorry to interrupt the boy talk, fellas. Did I miss anything spicy? Look, we've all got 'em. Ties, I mean. Obligations. I know all about yours, Zane. Little by little, they tighten around your neck until one day you wake up and realize you're wearing a noose. All part of growing up, I suppose. But these times, the times where you have to weigh your friends and your loyalties and your future, these are the moments that tell us who we are. You're young. You feel like throwing caution to the wind and doing the wrong thing for the right reason. Well, do it.
This is getting a little complicated and poetic for me, but I think I agree.
Paul, Valentine, thank you both. Hildy.
A messenger just arrived bearing urgent news from the homeland, Lieutenant. It's as you feared.
What? How could this have happened?
I'm still verifying the information. It's possible this is but a rumor.
This is not some piece of idle gossip, man! You're telling me the Emperor has been assassinated?
That is... yes. That's what I've heard. But all the more reason to swiftly complete our occupation of Haishan while we wait for further news. The late Emperor's decree still stands, after all, and His Grace the Dukes has not yet issued our next orders.
The Dukes has not issued them?
I mean nothing by it. Let us resume our efforts on the morrow.
Seems like the Dukes wanted to take
Rise and
control
shine, Noah. The new day
more
is
than
dawned,
I
and
thought.
everyone's gathered at the palace.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all just a ploy to get the Dukes in power. So let's see what everyone has to say.
The battle of attrition continues. Our ambushes in the last fight took a modest toll on the enemy, but we still remain outnumbered.
This time, Noah's allied troops and the White Sands mercenaries will fight on the defensive line. Hold a keen edge out there, both of you, and be ready for anything.
If there's one thing the White Sands know, it's how to hold a keen edge.
And your troops, Commander Noah?
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
You're darn tootin' we are.
Don't do anything stupid.
Another battle? Another battle.
Prussians, take heart from yesterday's victory, but do not take your enemy lightly, for he will fight with even more fury this day.
How droll that they considered that a victory. They merely bought themselves another few hours to breathe. For today, it will all come crashing down around them.
In the name of His Excellency, the Emperor.
All right. I do want to take out Sane and his dragon tank. And I also don't want to fight this dude. So I'm gonna have them split off and then meet back in the square between them. Oh, they're not moving. Interesting. Huh. So I'm gonna have Cassius join up with Noah. They're gonna fight that battle. I'm gonna have was it Bernard? Just keep moving forward.
The enemy is formidable. Don't approach them lightly.
Tighten up, everyone!
A healing light to ease all wounds!
It's no good! Fall back!
We've got another tough fight on our hands today.
Our objective is to drag it out for as long as we can while minimizing our losses.
Alright, well, Noah, Cassius. Or not. You know, maybe not, since they aren't moving. I'll just go here.
They're resisting, are they? Counterattack! Don't...
You're just a stain on my sword!
Have we done nothing to blunt the Empire's strength?
We must find a way to turn the tide. Otherwise...
Been a while since I had to work this hard for my wage.
The enemy flees! Victory is ours!
I'm definitely gonna lose this battle here.
Alright! Who's next, huh?
Yep, exactly what I thought. So, there, and there.
Hold strong! Remember your contract! And remember that death in battle is the greatest end a warrior can ask for!
They are a powerful foe. We need just stall for time.
Do you have something else planned?
We did it! We defeated the enemy unit!
Did we?
The enemy unit is destroyed. Keep fighting!
Okay, looks good. Got them on the run. Just gonna keep following. And then Ymir, she's gonna stay back.
The enemy's here! Listen to me, everyone! You may have heard the rumors already. But His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
Yeah! Lower that morale!
Dukes Aldrich is the man behind it.
Yeah!
I have had ample opportunity to witness the Duke's tyranny, and have come to believe the invasion of Euchris is not just. Therefore, pursuing it would be a stain on the Empire's honor. This is not an order. Those who do not wish to follow me will receive no punishment. But on this day, I turn my banners in revolt against Dukes Aldrich. I fight to return the Empire to a just and righteous path.
They're cheering.
Your family's soldiers are true to their house, Lieutenant. They stand with you, and they're all fools.
So what does that make you?
The woman responsible for keeping fools in line, apparently.
Thank you, everyone.
Disarray in the Imperial ranks? What is happening?
What does this mean?
Look! It's Sane!
I do not understand what is happening, but I know a potential opportunity when I see it. Protect that company of turncoats!
That company is under the Kessling boys' command. The lad takes after his brother.
Okay.
Engage the enemy!
Well, it
Give
looks
them all you've
like
got!
4 of them are gonna go down.
We've routed the enemy legion. Onward to the next one.
Okay. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. 4 down, maybe. I don't know. Ooh.
Pull the troops back and be quick about it!
Now we just make a charge. Right? We've got them cornered.
General Chapel, order your troops to withdraw.
I cannot believe the great General Goldwyn would say such a thing. We must annihilate these pathetic traitors at once.
No. What we must do is learn the truth of the Emperor's assassination. Until that happens, this war cannot continue. All units, fall in! We withdraw at once and return to Goldean soil.
Yes, sir.
But this is absurd! We need just win this one battle so I can deliver the news to Dukes Aldrich and...
Do as you will, but I have no intention of fighting for your dukes.
I like this Goldwyn guy. He stands for his principles. He knows where his loyalty is.
I shall never retreat. My host is more than sufficient to handle this motley force.
General Goldwyn's legion has stood down. But why?
My projections appear to have come true. I assure you, Goldwyn's retreat is no fate. Something has transpired inside the Empire, which means we can finish this here and now.
Sweet. All right. We kill him.
Right then, off we go.
For the glory of the Empire!
Enemy unity destroyed. Continue fighting.
Pretty easy. And for sure. Don't give them anywhere to retreat to. And you know what? I will actually move him here.
Rune tank engine operational! Forward!
Well done.
I'm gonna see that thing
That's
fire.
one unit wiped out.
There it goes.
Enemy unity destroyed. Continue fighting.
And he is down.
But I was to claim victory here. Me, for the glory of Dukes Aldrich. Damnation.
I know, that damnation.
Is it over?
We did it! We saved you, Chris! We did do that, right?
Indeed. Victory is ours.
Oh,
yeah, that's how it's done, cousin!
Well fought, Noah.
You comported yourself with great skill.
You might be longer for this world than I thought.
I've protected my kingdom and my king.
All right. Haishan is defended. I wonder what the objective for that one was.
The Imperial Army has quit our territory, Your Majesty. Our scouts expect them to continue withdrawing to the north.
Then, we won?
Yes, Your Majesty. We won.
That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I owe a great debt to you and the Allied army. Thank you for fighting at our side.
It was a mutual effort, Your Majesty.
You needn't shy away from credit, Noah. Our successes thus far are in no small measure thanks to you.
Yeah, so let's see a little swagger already.
I gotta agree. We finally gave those imps the shellacking they deserve, and there's no harm in savoring it! Ha ha ha!
My concern is that I fail to understand what prompted Goldwyn's troops to withdraw.
Oh, Was that some scheme of yours, Malrich?
I fear I am as in the dark as the rest of you. However, I suspect...
Perhaps I can shed some light on that.
Sane.
Sane?
This Imperial officer and his people just surrendered to us, Commander.
I had a feeling it would be you.
A pleasure to see you again, Noah.
Been a while, Lieutenant.
So, thanks for switching sides and all, but, why?
I harbor suspicions which have driven me to leave the Empire.
Suspicions related to General Goldwyn's abrupt retreat.
Yes. If you don't know, His Excellency the Emperor has been assassinated.
What?
The Emperor of Galdea? But why? How?
Dukes Eldrick is how.
While we lack solid evidence of such, the information we've gathered certainly raises the possibility.
So that's why they all turned tail and ran. This Dukes guy must be a first-class moron. Way to make your move at the worst possible time, you dope.
I mean, it was the time that he had.
I will return
a lot
to the
of
castle
forces
on the morrow.
were
Our troops must be
out of the
reorganized
country.
before we can carry on to Norrister. And you, Malrich?
Actually, I have received the King's blessing to make myself useful within the Alliance. If you are amiable, I feel I can respond more nimbly stationed at your headquarters.
Oh.
So you expect our battle with the Empire to continue?
Oh, I believe it has only just begun. Duke Saldric's ambitions clearly extend beyond the Galdian throne. The invasion of Chris was simply a tidy way to displace the general for a time.
It certainly is beginning to look that way.
Goldwyn was ever the late Emperor's staunchest loyalist. Once Aldrich sent him far from home, he used that time to sow the seeds of a coup.
He's a ruthless and cunning man, and no mistake. But I dare say you may be his equal. It pleases me to have you on our side.
Oh, I don't think I am the cunning one here. After all, you didn't hand your army over to that Noah boy for no reason. This has been your plan from the start.
Yes. Well... Still, if the Resistance army was led by the Countess of Groom, it would invite no end of suspicion. Tongues would wag about my agenda, my ambition. But a commoner turned hero rising up against the Empire's tyranny? Now that's the sort of story that resonates with people. After all, who doesn't love an underdog?
Oh, so Noah is just being used.
So, what is it that you hope to gain from all this, milady? Clearly not prestige.
Clearly not. No. My wish is far more modest.
Hey, Noah. You sleep okay? We've got a lot more fighting ahead. We should head over to the Great Hall, some kind of meeting.
Okay. Okay, back home. Well, we will head over to the Great Hall in the next episode. For now, I'm going to end it here. This wasn't exactly the most exciting episode, but definitely a lot of story happened. So anyway, with that, I hope you've been enjoying this, and please join me again for another episode of Eiyuden Chronicle.